Hi, I want to show you now how to take a picture of a receipt inside of FitFin and how the data that's on a receipt affects all the numbers inside of the app. So as we can see now, we're on the home page, and for the month of November, we haven't spent any money so far. We haven't tracked any money. So I do have a Walmart receipt sitting in front of me. So what I want to do is take a picture of that receipt, and I'm going to hit the little phone or the camera icon at the bottom, and it's going to open up my phone's camera. And I want to make sure I get the store name, I get the date, I get the amount, and probably even the transaction code and the little barcode at the bottom in case you need to take something back. So I'm going to take a picture of that. It confirms, do I want to retry it or do I want to use that image? I said okay, and now it's going to ask what budget does it want to come out of. And I can scroll down if I need to. I'm going to select grocery. And as I wait, it takes about 15 to even 25 seconds to process the receipt because it's breaking down all that data for us. Shorter receipts will take a less amount of time, longer will take a little bit more. As I'm waiting, it's going to give me some tips of how to use the app and also just some spend statistics and things like that. So it doesn't take long, as you can see. That took about maybe 15 seconds. Now it pops up a confirmation screen. Is the store name, is the date, and is the amount correct? If it's not, I can change it right there. But it is correct, so I'm going to say okay. And now we can see that receipt is at the very top there, and I can click on the image and it'll actually pull up the receipt for me inside of the app, and I can scroll and I can look at it if I want to. And now I want to go to the home page just to see, yep, it did track that $89.82 out of my grocery budget, and also tracked it as at the high level of the month to date. So the next thing I can do is if I click on the shopping cart icon at the bottom there, I want to go to item search, and I want to search by Walmart. This pulls up all of the individual products that were on the receipt, and they're going to be pulled the way that they list on the receipt. So it's not always the most user-friendly way that as something comes on a receipt. But if I want to track it, because I can track my spend by product and I can see how many times I buy items and how much I've spent in aggregate on those items, I need to change these names, and you'll see how it doesn't take very long to do that. For example, I'm going to click on the bacon one right there, and I'm going to just take out the first part of it. Once I do that, it recognizes bacon, and I can go down to the list of things I already have in there, and so I can select that and just say save, and it switched that over to the proper name. I'm going to do the same thing as a creamer down there, just as examples, and you can see I already have Coffee Mate Creamer 32 ounce in here, which is in fact what it was. And so I hit save, and it updated those two things. And the reason that's important, there's a couple reasons. I'm going to click on the Coffee Mate Creamer. I'm going to check the box there. I can actually add that to my shopping list by just simply saying create shopping list. And I can do that for any multiple things. I could do it for all of them at once if I wanted to. And that's how you do it initially if you're building a shopping list. But I'm just going to select this one. I'm going to say create shopping list. It's already got Walmart as the default there. And then watch what happens. It saved it to my Walmart shopping list. So if I come down to the bottom, Coffee Mate Creamer is down there at the bottom. Now it's an active part of my list. If I select it on my list here, at the top you see how I have $77.57 that's selected so far. If I select that, it's going to add $3.18 to that total. And we can see that it did that. So again, it's going to show me what I'm going to spend before I even go to the store. So one other reason I want to show you why it's important to actually update the names is in the spend by product area. So again, I'm on the my items shopping cart area. I go to spend by product, and I can come down and I can see those items. For example, the Coffee Mate Creamer's there. So it's going to show me how many times I bought the Coffee Mate Creamer 32 ounce, which is 9 times, and I've spent $28.62. And that's why it's important for that consistency. If you're not planning on using the spend by product or the shopping list, you don't necessarily have to do those things. And we are working on making them more automated anyway. But you can see it doesn't take very long to do that. And then it gives you all this extra information that you can have to help you with your spending decisions. So that's how you take a picture of a receipt inside of FitFin and how all of that data on a receipt can work for you to help you manage your money. Thanks for watching, and please watch for other videos.